What's going on, guys? Monster Chappie here today for another MUT gameplay, and today's a special game. It's our Super Bowl here, and we're taking on a pretty solid team. As you can see, this guy has completed the Style Masters, and he's got the Manning and the linebacker, you know, both beasts, and he's got some pretty good players all across the board. Actually, I would think if I had to guess his team overall, I would assume high 80s maybe. You know, 87, 88 maybe, and we're still rocking at 81, so, you know, feeling really good about the squad right now. And again, it's more about getting players that you like, that you're comfortable with, that you feel can succeed, and putting them in a position to be able to be successful is going to be some of the most important things that you can do. Now here, we get the early stop, and then we're just trying to establish ourselves on the ground. He's doing a pretty good job of locking up the ground attack. So we go ahead and switch it up to the air. Now, one thing people have been saying is, like, you know, last year all that mattered was your team. And last year I think a lot of it had to do with how good your team was. Now this year in MUT, I do think you still need a great team, of course, but it's not as bad as it was last year. Last year you could pretty much just get a 99 AP or Lynch or, you know, one of the legends or something like that, and pretty much just truck your way to success. If they didn't have good tackling defenders and things like that, you just truck stick, stiff arm between those things, and then the offensive line. You're pretty much screwed as a defensive player, and it just made it really tough to beat the really good teams. But this year, the run game isn't so OP, so if you get your guys in position to succeed on defense, like here, we get Hall on that flat zone. He's able to take it back to the crib, and he gone! And he's able to score right there because we put him in a spot where he's going to be able to be successful. Hall is really fast. He's got great hands. And he's not the highest overall, but he's a darn good corner on this game. Likewise, Antonio Cromartie, who you can get for under 20K, is arguably one of the best corners in MUT, period, regardless of overall. You know, the 83 version of him. Now, I know there's a 92 version that's obviously going to be a lot better. But for the price of that dude, you could get Antonio Cromartie, the 83 version, like literally 5, 10, 15, 20 times, something ridiculous like that. So, you know, there's a lot more you can do with 400 or 600. I don't even know how much he's going for, but I know it is quite a lot. He's one of the most expensive cards right now. And so, you know what I'm saying? You could just be smart with who you get, be selective. And depending on your scheme, you could get away with using a guy like an Aaron Donald, who is only a 70 overall or so, or 68, somewhere around that range, D tackle for the Rams. But he has amazing stats. And if you like running A-gap blitzes from your D tackle, he's probably one of the best D tackles you can get for running A-gap blitzes because he's got good acceleration, he's got 80 speed, and he's got over 90 strength. So amazing physical attributes for that young man, and he's definitely a dude that you can use against the 90 overall offensive lineman and not feel like you're at a huge disadvantage. So it's just about knowing those players that are going to be able to play against higher level competition and hold their own, and then from that point you can take over with your scheme and your skills to be able to separate yourself from your opponent. So we're able to get the W right here, and don't think I've ignored you guys' request for some ranked gameplay. We're definitely going to get that going on the channel soon. I've been looking at the teams you guys want to use, and I think the Patriots will be the next squad we use in our game. But you know, here's the Super Bowl celebration. I never really looked at it. You know, I usually X through, but you know, since we got the W, since we beat a pretty good team, I thought why not check it out this time. Raiders rocking the blue shirt. I'm not, oh my gosh, I'm not sure what's up with that. But it's all good, man. You know, the team's happy. We're all good. Still rocking the 81 overall. Again, like I've said many times before, we're slowly getting better. We just picked up recently Tyvon Branch. We picked up Leckler. We're probably going to be picking up King here as a punter as well, so he can do the kickoffs, kind of like how I had it last year. I had Leckler, Janikowski, and King for my special teams. But either way, like, there's a lot of good things about MUT that you can do. And then as far as playing with regular teams, it's the same thing. Just make sure you use your biggest advantages, and you'll be able to be successful. And right here, this is the pack we pulled. Look at that, man. Freaking pulled an elite. How lucky am I? Not too lucky, to be honest, but that's a pretty lucky pull right there. That's my first elite that I've had all together in MUT, whether it be a card or a player. on the PS4 side. So shout outs to that elite badge right there. That definitely helped out a lot. But until the next time, guys, I hope you enjoyed this. Again, Monster Chappie. Feel free to drop a like and subscribe for more. And until the next time, fellas, we gone.